1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the...
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A look there at what Sproles did a week ago. 14 carries, 59 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And
into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there with his first. And they'll go on the ground. And he will lose lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Mahomes, he'll find Driver here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Here we go. Go to base. Let's go, D.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Jaguars.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Mecole Hardman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen? On play action, they'll throw. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the run, this is Hilliard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Toss play to Sproles. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good?
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chester Rogers, his 6th touchdown. And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, read. I'm going back to you. Slam.
From the 29, Mahomes looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got...
And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there with 2 touchdowns on the... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. He returns the punt, 64 yards on the score. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.